Hello everyone, how's everybody doing? You guys are good too? I'm doing good too. Let's get on today's video session. Here we go. Today we're gonna be talking about Sega Nomad Mini. The further on this system before this. Welcome back. I'm Cosmic Racer. Come on guys. Whoa, come on! I can't stop myself. Look at this. Woo! Okay. So that was some rock and roll music for you. So welcome to my video session today. Today we're going to be talking about Sega Nomad Mini Games console. Now, in my previous two videos, I've been explaining quite a lot of stuff about this system, what is going on, and since 2019, where is this system at? We know the original Sega Nomad was made by Sega, and it had lots of mistakes, lots of them, including the small screen is too like white coloring in there. The RGB coloring doesn't look right. Having a little small 3.5 screen size is very wrong, I would say. It's too small compared to the size of this. Width of this system was really long. It was thick from the side, and then the D-pad makes it long to the left, and the 6 space buttons makes it long to the right, as we will explain before, and all that kind of stuff. And then in the middle there was a screen, and on top of there there's a cartridge slot, which is already too big. The middle part was making it big anyway. And then at the bottom there was a battery compartment which fixes it and sticks out. And then next up, what is a Sega Nomad Mini Games console? Is made by Retrobit, licensed by Sega. The one thing was a good thing about the system was it was licensed by Sega, which is good. But it's not made by Sega, is it really? Just licensed. It's made by Retrobit. Now this new Sega Nomad Mini, right? They say it's mini, but looking at the pictures, it doesn't look that mini. Same daft concept as we already talked about. Screen in the middle. They're saying that screen was like, I don't know, 5-inch screen size, even bigger or something like that. 5.5, 6-inch, whatever. Some of these kind was in some kind of inch, something like that. The screen is in the middle. Maybe it was improved screen with better colorings in there. D-pad making it long from the left side again. And then 6 space button to the right, making it long to the right again. A cartridge input on the top again, which the cartridge is already big, making it big in the middle again. Little bit slimmer than previously. I don't think it looks that slim anyway. To me, it doesn't. And then at the back, There's no battery compartment. Instead, that is a rechargeable battery in there. Obviously, it would have used a charger. Okay, stuff like that in this Sega Nomad Mini. There was some talk about this system. That this system, right? The actual when you're gonna be playing the games on this system was right. Wouldn't be in 720p HD on screen. Okay? Like with the original system, you used to connect it directly, innit? There was an AV out, some kind of special connector on there. Yeah? Because I guess video type, something like that. Right at the top. And then that goes behind your television or something like that. I think it was a composite, something like that. Going to your television. It was so horrible on the TV out. It's freaking too whitish. Too whitish. The colors were really bad on the screen. It was terrible. It was terrible on the screen and it was terrible on the TV out. Now the Sega Nomad Mini, right? First it was Sega Nomad, the original one. On screen was at 240p. But the Sega Nomad Mini is 720p HD on screen. But the original Sega Nomad Mini on TV out was still 240p. But what was said about Sega Nomad Mini, it was said that it's going to be 4K on television. But how does he do that? Does he connect directly from the Sega Nomad Mini games console? No. It uses a thing called docking station. That's a similar thing that Nintendo Switch is using. It was going to do something like that, where you got a docking station, then you put a console inside it. Same thing like that. But 4K Ultra HD, that's pretty cool, wasn't it? That's what it's going to do. But why would you want to play Sega Megadrive games in 4K? That looks ridiculous. And I've seen loads of these cartridges like Sega Mega SD as well, saying that that's in 4K as well. What kind of impact is that going to make on 4K? Seriously. Why do they make older systems in 4K? I don't understand. Really, I'll be honest with you, if the screen's on 720p, the TV out shouldn't be more than 1080p HD. It should be at least be 1080p. You know what? You're not going to see any difference from 1080p to 4K. No. What are you going to see? Just the graphics are just going to look the same. It's just going to be more sharpness in there. It's stupid. It's absolutely stupid. A Sega Megadrive games in 4K is absolutely stupid idea. It can be Sega Megadrive 32X or Sega Mega CD games. It's just stupid. It's really stupid doing that. It really should be up to just 1080p HD, I would say. Now, using a docking station and putting the system inside the docking station. So how do you connect it? You'll be using a HDMI cable from the docking station to the television HDMI port. That's how it connects to a television in 4K Ultra HD. What a big joke. Playing Sega Mega Drive games in 4K. Even we're talking about emulation on this system. Let's talk about some of the emulation that's were done. The emulation that were done would have been not so special. Let's just do this first. Some music before we get into the emulation side of things. Okay. So I was talking about emulation on this system. Are they using 4K for emulation? Who knows? But I don't think Sega Megadrive games will look cool in 4K. There's nothing special about them. Now, if we look at SNK emulation on this system, it would have been uh, Ninja Pocket, Ninja Pocket Color. That's all. It's only a Sega Megadrive hardware, man. It's not going to really pump up anything. If we talk about Sega, it will be Sega Game Gear, Sega Master System. Of course, it's already a Sega Mega Drive. You could probably put some ROMs for that. That's all really. You wouldn't have got more than that. Nintendo, Nintendo Game Boy, Nintendo Game Boy Color, Nintendo Game Boy Advance. What about Nintendo's home consoles? Nintendo NES, Super Nintendo. That's it. You're not gonna go more than that. You're just about you're gonna be able to play these kind of systems on it. Really old stuff. Yeah, because of the hardware is not very powerful. Do you really think you need 4K for that? What systems are that? That's ridiculous, isn't it? I mean, 4K. So anyway, you got a Sega Nomad Mini Games console, docking station, then HDMI with the cable you can connect to your television. Then you can play Sega Mega Drive and emulators on television. I'll tell you right now, as I've said it before, it's never going to release. The reason I'm telling you this, what the information is all already been told to us about this system. It's good to know what they were saying about this system and what it was capable of. Now, the final part, what the system's going to do. Are you ready for this? Obviously, it's a Sega Nomad Mini, isn't it? It's inserted into the docking station. 4K Ultra HD. They were talking about Sega Mega Drive game controllers. It was said that on the docking station there were 2 USB ports for your game controllers. Whether which Mega Drive controllers they're on about, maybe the one you put at the front or the wireless ones. You could put it would have came with 2 game controllers today. The wired ones. Yep. That's why I know, because there was like 2 ports at the front for your 2 game controllers. For multiplayer. If we talk about some of the games, Sonic the Hedgehog was 1 player. Sonic the Hedgehog 2 was a 2 player. There was a multiplayer in that game. Sonic the Hedgehog 3 had a multiplayer as well. But Sonic and Knuckles was 1 player as well. There were other games like Micro Machines, Art of Fighting, Samurai Shodown, Fighters History, Fear of Fury, Duel Champions, Street Fighter 2 Champion Edition, Super Street Fighter 2 New Challenges. All of these kind of games were multiplayer games. The Chaos Engine 2, and so on. There were games like that which were multiplayer games. So there were 2 game controllers. There wasn't nothing mentioned about if this system would have done Bluetooth. I'm sure they would have put Bluetooth on there. If they did, then come on, it's a retrobit system. I'm sure there would have been Bluetooth in there. Then you could use the retrobit game controllers. Because retrobit released Sega Mega Drive, I think 3 bonds and 6 bond game controllers for Sega Mega Drive. They released them. So you can use some of them controllers. Whether it was compatible with other controllers, you really don't need them because it was a Sega Megadrive system, wasn't it? The Sega Megadrive 6-bone controller would have just been excellent for that other system. So now we know it was a full package. They was going to release a package like that. But on the internet and Google Images, it's just showing you Sega Nomad Mini Games Console. You wouldn't got it like that. They wouldn't have done that. What they were going to do, they was going to release a Sega Nomad Mini Games Console, Sega Mega Drive 2 game controllers. You probably had a choice of 3 bones or 6 bone controller, something like that. And a docking station. It probably would have came with a charger, or adapter, and HDMI cable. It was a full package. You would have got everything like that. But apparently, this is just information. Don't get too excited about all this because the system was already wasn't very good. It wasn't a very good system. Originally, it was rubbish. Even they was going to release this new system because the portable system is still following the original footsteps, and it didn't look right. The bonus about this system was just the 2 game controllers and the docking station, really. But what's the point buying a system where it just looks like the original one? Yeah, you're changing it looks a bit curvy. Some of the bones look a bit different. But still, it's got it's got a screen in the middle, right? Then it's got a D-pad to the left to make it longer. And on the right, it's got like 6-bone control to make it longer than that. And then it's got a cartridge input. It's still got the same mistakes again. It's still not made right. You don't want a machine like that, man. Seriously. You want that cartridge slot to be removed. Yeah? You want the screen and the D-pad and the 6-bone controllers a bit closer. So the size of the width of the system will be small. And removing the cartridge slot will make the side a bit slim. It should have been like that. But it isn't. It's still rubbish like the original one. It's not made properly. I'll be honest, I wouldn't buy this thing. Because it still looks like the original one. Just putting a game controller, 2 game controllers there, and docking station doesn't make it interesting. You gotta make the system, first the portable system, good. You need to get that right. But it isn't right. And that's why from 2019 there hasn't been any more information on it. Because the project is closed. It's finished. I'm not going to talk about any more about this system anymore, to be honest anymore, because it's just a waste of time talking about it. I made these 3 videos for you. This is the 3rd video I made it for you. To give you information what was going on with the system. 1st video, 2nd video, 3rd video, which is this one. I just wanted to give information about this Sega Nomad Mini Games Console. What Retrobit was going to do. License my Sega. An utter daft project. Which will never happen anyway. It's never going to release, alright? So don't hold for this system. Don't get excited because it's not going to come out. It will never release. They know the original one wasn't successful. If they go make this system again, it's not going to be successful again. It's going to flop. When you make things like Sega Megadrive portable, it needs to be really portable. It needs to be portable. If you can't get that right, there is no point releasing a Sega Megadrive portable system. No. There's no point releasing it. I do remember, I think Blaze making it, whatever you call them. Them little Sega Megadrive systems. They were pretty good actually. The only problem with them systems, they were too tiny. Little titchy screens, everything was small and the whole size of the system was wrong. But the idea of the system was right. The way they actually made it. But this Sega Nomad and Sega Nomad Mini Games Console are both wrong. They're not good ideas at all. So anyway, this is a full information of the Sega Nomad mini games console. I hope you guys liked it. Everything you heard about it. Yeah. So that's all for Sega Nomad mini games console. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I will be bringing more further information on other Sega. Sorry, not Sega. Other mini games console. Well, I'm not gonna tell you that straight away because I need to think which one to make next. I'm gonna make a system which has been very popular on the market and is released. Yeah, we'll be making something like that. So wait for that. Watch out for that. It's gonna be really, really cool. That'll be my next mini games console. It's a surprise what it's going to be. Yeah. So there you have it. Hope you guys enjoyed all my Sega Nomad mini games console videos. Give your likes, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.